Hello, my name is Kat, and today we are going to learn the numbers from 1 to 10 in French. Let's do it. The first number is 1. 1. It's very short and it's nasal, so you have to say it with your nose. You repeat after me. 1. 1. Next one is 2. 2. You notice that I write on the screen the way you write it in French and the pronunciation to help you, because sometimes the way you write it has nothing to do with the way we say it. It's like you see Dioux, don't say Dioux, you say 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Next one is 3. I want you to try to say the R. In French, we have a lot of R. 3. 3. Don't say the S at the end. 3. 3. 3. Very good. So now we're going to put them together, the first three numbers. So we have 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. If you want to stop now and repeat again, you can do it. 1, 2, 3. We continue here with 4. 4. See, it's like a cat, meow. But you hear the r at the end again. The sound r in French. 4. 4. Don't say the E at the end. 4. Very good. The next one is 5. Again, it's with your nose. 5. 5. I want to hear the K at the end too. 5. We have 4, 5. 4, 5. Very good. The next one is easier. It's 6. 6. 6. Very good. We try again all the numbers together. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, if you want to stop the video and go back and repeat again, you can do it. Okay? We keep going with 7. 7. You see here the pronunciation. Don't try to say the P. Ignore the P. You say 7. 7. 7. Very good. The next one is 8. If you are English speaking, you're going to try to say the H, but in French, the H is non-existent. We don't care about it. Actually, when we learn English, it's very hard because we have to learn to say it and we can't. So here, don't say the H. You start with the U. 8. 8. 8. Very good. Don't say the H. 8. Next is 9. 9. 9. Very good. We try again together. The last three numbers. 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. Very good. And the last one, very easy. It's 10. 10. Do you remember we had the 6 before? 6 and 10. 10. Okay. Can we do it all together? So, start now. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. My advice, if you think it's a bit difficult, if you want to remember, is to learn by singing. I'm going to put a link below that it's a song from another YouTube channel that a lot of teachers use in class. I usually use it at the end of a class after all the exercise, and it's a great way to learn and to remember the numbers. You have to remember them. So that song is great. I advise you to listen to it, to try to sing it. And when you go to work, you can sing. And if you take the MTR, if you take the subway, you can sing it in the subway. And it's great because you speak in French, you sing in French. And I think it's fun. So now we are going to do some exercise. We're going to, you're going to tell me how many of the things on the screen, how many do you see? Okay, well, the first one are giraffes. How many giraffes do you see on the screen? How many? There are 3. 3. You can count them together. 1, 2, 3. 3 giraffes. The next page, we can see some people. How many people do you see? How many people do you see? I see 5. 5. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. How many girls do you see? We see, let's count them together, the girls. 1, 2, 3. 3. How many guys do you see? How many men? Let's count them together. 1, 2. 2. All right. The next page, we have some flowers. How many flowers do you see? I can see 5. 5 again. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Very good. The last one, we can see some coins, some dollars. How many coins do you see? I let you count them. And you should find 7. Let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Okay, it's very good. Now, you need the numbers when you talk about the price. So let's have a look at some objects and see how much they cost. Here, a pen, a stylo in French. How much is that pen? It's 1 euro. 1 euro. All right. What about that bag? Un sac. That bag is 2 euros. It's a paper bag maybe, or a plastic bag. 2 euros. What about that mug? How much is that mug? 4 euros. Very good. Now imagine we are going to a cafe. I'm going to a French cafe or a bistro, and I'm going to order un café, un muffin, et un donut. How much is un café? It's 2 euros. How much is the muffin? 3 euros. How much is the donut? 2 2 euros. So now I'm going to ask you to make some math, to do some math, and ask you, how much in total do I have to pay for my little visit at the cafe? In total, I have to pay 7 euros. 7 euros. It's a bit expensive, no, isn't it? And I went to the cafe. I was dressed in a t-shirt with a cap, and I brought a book with me. My book, how much was my book? Do you know? The book was 8 euros. How much was my cap? My cap was 6 euros. What about my t-shirt? My t-shirt was 10 euros. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money, so I buy cheap stuff. Okay, last exercise. We are just going to read the numbers. There are random numbers on the screen. You have to try. I give you 5 seconds and you have to try to say them, and then I will say what it is. Okay? First page. First series of number. What do you see? I see 5, 3 et 6. What about that page? What numbers do you see? I see 9, 2 et 4. What about that page? What do you see? I see 1, 7, 8. And to finish, what do you see here? We have 10. Very good. Before, I'm just going to give you one last number, and that number is 0. So I think it's kind of the same in English, 0. So it's the easiest one, I guess. So that's the last one. It's the little bonus I give you. So now you know the numbers from 0 to 10, 0 à 10. In French, congratulations. Have a look at the song I told you about. And I will say to you, the last thing I have to say to you is au revoir et à bientôt.